I come in, sir?
Please come.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
So, we call you Nandanaa?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's begin with your brief introduction.
Sure, sir. Sir, I am Nandanaa GP. I am coming from Kottarakara in Kollam district of Kerala. I did my graduation in English language and literature from R. Vanius College, Thiruvananthapuram. After that, I have been preparing for UPSC exam. My interest include writing Malayalam poems as well as reading Indian mythological novels.
Nandanaa, you come from Kerala.
Yes, sir.
Lots of things not in good terms about Kerala we have been hearing. The financial health, the elephantine problem of the elephants, the ragging issues, the natural disasters, earlier COVID, which would start in the beginning and end in the end, in the last. Now, all these things, what is happening to God's own country? Is it also, in terms of governance issues are also at stake today? Because these are more of reflection on the governance of the state. What do you have to say?
Sir, I do agree that there are many issues. For example, recently the elephant has killed 3 people. It point out how we should treat our wild animals better. Better governance should be there. Better guidelines should be there regarding how the elephants should be treated better, considering their comforts also. And regarding the financial crisis, yes, the recent Kerala budget has came and we have around 38% debt to GSDP ratio, which is
Could
high.
you ever analyze why this financial health has gone down?
Sir, one of the reasons is that Kerala's economy is not very diversified. It is more reliant on the remittances that were coming, and post-COVID it has reduced, and also the direction of migration have also changed. The youth are migrating to Western countries where there is no remittance. They are trying for the permanent residence. Second, I believe is the skewed pattern of income that is there. That means we are spending only 8% on the capital expenditure compared to 12 to 30% of national average, whereas 70% of our income goes for the revenue expenditure, which is not a good, not a healthy economy. And also we are focusing only on service economy. The industries has not developed very much, which means that the manufacturing potential hasn't been explored. All these are the issues leading to...
Very, very nicely portrayed. But now let's go to Paris and discuss about AI summit. Now, what are those issues about AI which have been largely accepted by most of the countries in this summit?
Sir, one of the issues discussed in Paris was regarding how AI should be made inclusive, regarding the ethical data set that should be used to train the AI.
Okay, what else?
Second is regarding the sustainability, especially the energy efficiency as well as the effect on environment regarding the development of AI. Third is regarding its use in public service and how it can be used better to ensure the citizen engagement, especially in a diverse country like India. These are the things.
Nandanaa, what about the regulatory aspect? What was the unanimity among countries about regulations? Whether it should be regulated?
Sir, some of the countries has not came into same level regarding the regulation.
Like which country?
Sir, the USA as well as the UK, but I am not sure,
Yeah.
sir. I read.
Oh, you're right. You're right. What did they say?
Sir, they say that the over regulation may lead to reduction in innovation or the...
So, do you think this policy of US, which was put forth by Vice President, is applicable for India also, India's interest? That we should also not regulate till we, make the AI flourish and
Sir, we are a country which believes in regulation, but we believe that regulation shouldn't hamper the innovation also. We try to have a balance between the regulation and innovation. For example, the Niti Aayog has a aim of AI for all, which means that we need to regulate it. The data set used should be ethical. It should address the diversity of our country, but at the same time it shouldn't go out of our hand, especially the concern regarding deep fakes that is coming.
Thank you, Nandana.
Thank you, sir.
Nandanaa, you from Kerala. Can you tell me what are some important problems and issues with Kerala backwaters? Do you have backwaters in Kollam also?
Yes, sir. There is.
Okay, so what are some important problems of backwaters in Kerala?
Sir, one of the issues is regarding the pollution. Recently, in the Shastangota backwaters that I am coming from, has seen a massive fish kill where thousands of fish were floating. The dead fish were.
From where this pollution comes?
Sir, one of the reasons is the public dumping that is happening in this area. For example, the Shastangota was a freshwater lake where currently it is dumped with the waste which leading to pollution. And also some of the industries are also.
Okay, pollution is one area. Which are the other areas where you see problems for backwaters? What are other things?
Other things can be the encroachment of backwaters that is happening. We have seen last year where the Marat flat case was there regarding the Vembanadu Lake encroachment was there.
Okay.
And
what are the other things? Encroachment is one, pollution is second. What is third?
The third is the issues related to sea level rise, and the salinity of backwaters are also increasing, I believe, because there is a minor separation between the backwaters and the saline area. It is leading to increased salinity also, which is affecting the health of backwaters. And fourth can be the invasive alien species like the water hyacinths that is there is reducing the oxygen availability in the backwaters also, which is another issue.
What government is doing to take care of these problems?
Sir, there have been, for addressing the pollution, there have been cleaning initiatives by various district administration. The Kollam administration itself has came up with a challenge to, with the help of public participation, to clean the backwaters. Second, regarding the encroachment, there are laws. They are strictly enforced, but sometimes the corruption cases come where the local self-government authorities are giving the clearances without considering the backwater health. That is one issue that the government need to regulate better. Regarding the invasive alien species, it need to be addressed better. There are innovative solutions like recently the water hyacinth paste has been converted to wedding card letters so that upcycling is there. Such initiatives are taken to address the issue.
Okay. Now, regarding this man-animal conflict in Kerala, can you suggest me 2 or 3 important remedial measures which can be taken up to control this man-animal conflict?
Sir, controlling the man-animal conflicts requires the addressing of root cause of this issue, where the animals are coming to the land because of the fact that they have the lack of food as well as water availability in the forest. That need to be addressed. For example, in the recent Man Ki Baat, our Honorable Prime Minister has suggested how in Assam, the barren land was converted into food and fodder opportunities for wild animals to reduce the.
So, how you will increase food and fodder for the wild animals in the forest? What is the procedure? How you will increase it?
Sir, currently there is illegal encroachments into the forest area where the food availability of the animals is reduced, and also Kerala has come up with a food and fodder initiatives where food and fodder will be provided to the wild animals in their own ecosystem so that they need not to come to the human settlements. One is providing that along with reducing the or enforcing strict laws regarding the illegal encroachments happening.
Any second one?
Second is the use of technology better for that. The drones, the motion sensors, radio collars, etc. can be better used so that the it acts as an early warning system where people can be made aware earlier.
Nandana, you are interested or you write Malayalam poems.
Yes, sir.
Who is K. Jayakumar?
Sir, K. Jayakumar is a former IAS officer from Kerala. He is a writer too. He has written many poems, film songs,
What did he
etc.
receive last year? Did he receive some prize last year?
Yes, sir. He has received the Central Sahitya Academy Award for his work Pingala Keshini. It is a poem.
My last question is that you are interested in reading Indian mythological novels.
Yes, sir.
So, in our Indian, ancient text, scriptures and epics like textbooks like Vedas and Upanishads and Ramayana and Mahabharata, all these ancient scriptures, they are written in poetic form. They are not written in prose form.
Yes, sir.
Why they are written in poetic form?
Sir, as a student of literature, when we consider the origin of literature, it has be it the Malayalam literature or some other literature, the origin has always been in the poetic form. Because
Why?
Because in the origin, the literature writings could be in the form of folk songs where it was transferred from generation to generation. Then when it was properly written, that could be, that is one thing that leading to transfer from generation.
Our Vedas, Rig Veda, Atharva Veda, they are also written in rhythm, in poetic stanzas. They are not folk songs, they are slokas, Sanskrit slokas. So,
Sir, I believe writing in poetic form helps it to transfer it better, or since human beings pick up the lyrical lines better, it helps in transferring it or make it eternal. So that could be one of the reasons. Other than that, I will have to read more about it, sir.
thank you, Nandana.
Thank you, sir.
So, Nandana, you are from Kollam.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful district, and economically also it is very strong. So, just tell me some economic strength of Kollam.
Sir, one of the economic strength is the mineral availability that is there in Kollam. The thorium as well as the titanium is available in the coast of Kollam, which is harnessed by the Indian Rare Earth Limited as well as the Kerala Mines and Mineral Limited. Second is regarding the cashew industry that was very prosperous in Kollam. Kollam was considered as the cashew capital of India due to higher production as well as the value addition and export that happened in Kollam. And third is regarding the fishing as well as food processing potential that the Kollam have regarding the long coastline. It also have the clay deposits which is harnessed by the Hindustan ceramics.
So, Nandana, Malayalam
Yes, sir.
literature is your optional.
Yes, sir.
So, is it a classical language?
Yes, sir. It is a
So,
classical.
what are the features of a classical language?
Sir, the features of classical language is given by Ministry of Culture. It includes one, it should have the antiquity, 1500 to 2000 year old must be the language. Second is that it should have distinct forms in its ancient, medieval and modern forms. The forms should be distinguishable. And third should be proper written evidences regarding the language. And fourth is that the language should have the heritage value.
Right. So, Nandana, mythology.
Yes.
Why is it important in our lives? Why we welcome mythology and mythological novels or stories?
Sir,
What is so special about it?
Sir, one of the reasons why it is welcomeable because it is still relatable. The mythology tells about the human nature in general, and the incidents or the traits that we see in mythology is still relevant. For example, we have seen the Kurukshetra war in that century, but still even in 21st century, even though we know about the effects of war, we are continuing the wars. And second is regarding the values or lessons that the mythology give us regarding how evil actions can lead to negative results or good actions can lead to prosperity, like things is also one thing that attracts in the mythology.
Nandana, one last question I want to ask is on weaponization of tariffs. This reciprocal tariff that US is talking of, how will this become a disruption for the world?
Sir,
Do you think it is going to be a serious disruption in the world if this war starts?
yes, sir. I think that it will lead to disruptions because, for example, India as a country longs for multilateralism and a rule-based world order that should be there. But if such a tariff war is there, it will lead to war between countries, and it will affect the whole humanity also regarding the higher inflation that could come as a result of tariff, and also it will have a deglobalization tendency where the world countries will be left as their own, or the participation or the cooperation will not be properly happening, and also the international institutions like the WTO will be affected. Currently also the dispute resolution mechanism of WTO is not properly working. So I believe that it will have a very negative impact if it is
So,
leading
what
to.
should be done? Is there any world agency to stop this kind of tariff war? It is nothing short of a war. It will make poor poorer. It will make rich richer. And the ethics will be lost in relationship. So, how to tackle this kind of unique war, which is not a technology war but a tariff war?
Sir, I believe that the UN agencies like the WTO should take a proactive approach in in solving such a war situation. A consensus should be there. The countries should come to dialogue table and talk about the issues that are there rather than imposing tariff against each other. India can also have a negotiation in the same. Other than that, I'm not able to think anything right now.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Nandana, do you think that coastal tourism in Kerala is having different character from coastal tourism in Goa?
Sorry, sir. I am not able to
Okay.
come up with any.
Goa has certain specific audience, or the travelers going to Goa are of a particular, majority of them are of a particular age group, and they have different choice, right? And those going to Kerala, they are again certain age group and they go for different areas, right?
Thank you, sir.
So going by this, do you think that Kerala can become next coastal tourism hub in lines with Goa? Because there are a lot of negative things coming up with regard to coastal tourism in Goa, be it the coast and other things. But do you think that Kerala has that potential?
Yes, sir. I believe that Kerala has the potential to come up with such a wide initiative. We have recently got the blue flag certification for two of our beaches, and also Kerala is focusing on niche areas, even in case of coastal tourism, like the destination weddings are being taken seriously by the government. Such initiatives are there, and also the literacy, where the people are easily able to communicate to the tourist, is also an opportunity. But there are concerns also because Kerala has less invested in the infrastructure, especially regarding the public toilets or connectivity between the beaches are less. And also Kerala doesn't have a vibrant nightlife opportunity. It can also deter the coming of tourists. So if Kerala is able to come up with the things are taken seriously, and if it is rectified, I believe Kerala can also harness the coastal tourism.
Okay. Nandana, there was this new income tax bill in news. It is coming up. So, what are the highlights of this income tax bill?
Sir, the new income tax bill focuses on simplification as a process. It is made less redundant. The unnecessary provisions are clear, and it is some of the information needed for the common people are given in proper table format so that it can be easily understood by the common people also. Second, it addresses the new age things like the virtual sorry sir, I am not able to remember that, but the new things are also
Digital assets.
Yes sir, virtual digital assets are also properly addressed. Other than that, I will have to read more about it, sir.
All right. Nandana, if you have to, let's say you are village head of a particular village and you are given the opportunity of giving benefit of a certain health scheme to elderlies of the village, but there are 3 qualifications to get those benefits. Now, let's say a couple comes to you or a elderly comes to you saying that I have severe health issue and I am eligible for that scheme. Only one eligibility criteria I do not fulfill, and you also see that that person is actually in need of the health scheme benefit. How will you handle the situation? Will you go beyond the rules and give the benefit to the elderly, or you will do something else?
Sir, as a first measure, I would not go against the law, because it will lead to, if such an exception is given to one person, it will have a domino effect where such things can come again, and it may not be a good way forward. But rather than that, I will try to inquire about the other schemes that are available, so that if that elderly couple could, as per their necessities, could be inculcated in some other schemes, I will try to do that. And second, I will try to address the criteria that is not met by them. For example, if it is not income, if it is the income criteria, and the elderly may have their son or daughter's income included in their own cards, if that is the case, if it can be solved by such administrative things, I will try to do that. If I am not able to address the problem by both these steps, I will try to help with the help of some civil society organizations or NGOs, so that the problem can be addressed.
All right. Nandana, one last question. We see that e-commerce industry is growing. It is around 70 billion or so. In last 2024 only it was there. What are the challenges associated with e-commerce industry today?
Sir, one of the challenges is regarding the intellectual property rights. There are, it is alleged that it is violated by some of the e-commerce platforms. Second is regarding its effect on the small and medium shops that are there. They are facing huge competition, especially regarding the predatory pricing like practices by the e-commerce sites. That is also another issue. Third could be regarding the digital inclusivity or the digital connectivity. The Niti Aayog says that only 55% of villages in India have proper digital connectivity. So a digital exclusion can also be such a measure. Fourth is regarding the WTO. WTO haven't addressed about the e-commerce tariff yet. It's yet to come up in the next ministerial conference. So the developing countries are losing the tariff opportunity also in e-commerce. These are the issues.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Nandanaa, President Trump during Prime Minister of India's visit offered to mediate between India and China. What was the response of India on this offer?
Sir, I am not aware of what was the immediate response of our Prime Minister, but India always had a foreign policy that we are going to have only bilateral talks with the countries we have issues with, be it Pakistan or the China. It has been our long-term
But
stand.
don't you think both the leaders call each other as good friends? So friend in need is a friend indeed. Don't you think India could respond a little differently this time?
Sir, why we are not able to come up with any mediator regarding be it the China or the Pakistan is that we have nuanced needs regarding the talks that we are having, which may not be properly understood or negotiated by the other countries. So that may be the
Good. Nandana, we have almost done our questions, but in case any of your DAF areas we have missed out, I can ask you one last question. It's your
no,
choice.
No, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay. So, Nandana, we are over with the interview. You will proceed to the next room for some time. We'll call you in 2-3 minutes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, how did you do, Nandana, today?
Sir, I felt I could have answered some answers better, especially regarding the international relation. I'll have to read more.
Yes. This when is your interview?
Sir,
Oh, you have
April 11th.
time. So, Nandana, that speaks of your sincerity that you have come so much in advance, so that you can prepare. Otherwise, there are candidates who are just coming 2 days before.
Sir, I
what
thought I will get some time.
You did the right thing, Nandana, and you are very bright. I don't know whether this is the first time you are appearing in the UPSC
Yes, sir.
interview. You will do very well there.
Thanks.
You were flawless
Thank
today,
you, sir.
and good in all respects. Good personality, very pleasing. The way you conducted yourself, very nice. Good conversation. We were finding it a lot of interesting to. We were quite interested speaking to you. Now this is something which is a test for a good candidate. That the panel is interested. You were intellectually strong. You were content-wise very strong. Your balanced personality, a strong personality was reflected in your last answer, where you did not know what the Prime Minister has responded to, and yet you took a stand which was in favor of India. That was the same stand that PM also said. He thanked him and said, we will manage ourselves. So despite provocation, you kept so that reflects your good personality, and everything all is well. Kerala also you dealt very well, and normally many candidates are very defensive about their states. You need not be, and you were not. So that is also a good thing. AI thing also, just read a little more. Read a little more. US has said that regulations are not good. When it came to India, PM has also said that we believe in democratizing technology. Now, he didn't say that we will not regulate, but the government's inclination is more towards giving it a free hand. He talked of open systems, right? He talked of democratizing of technology. He also did not, in fact, Vice President US said we are very happy to see that Prime Minister he defended about that it should be an open system, and he also mentioned about that jobs will not go. So when you are not scared of the jobs, it's only a matter of ethical aspect. So that also US Vice President said ki abhi don't bother about these things. First you bring it up. Regulations will follow. So you should say more, not say that we are not regulating, but so far there's nothing which has come from anywhere. Neither the Minister of MeTi has said anything. So your tilt was more towards regulation. वो थोड़ा सा follow the line of the government. Okay? Otherwise, everything is fine.
Yeah. So, Nandana, you are a very bright candidate.
Thank you.
You tackled questions very, very well. Now, in Kerala, this man-animal conflict, you should read a little bit more about what are the priority items in man-animal conflict. Okay, radio collaring is not a priority item. Electric fencing is a priority item.
Yes, sir.
Solar fencing is a priority item.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sure.
raising napier grass is a priority item.
Yes.
Napier grass.
Yes.
These are the priority items, and which as an administrator you can do also.
Sure.
Okay, radio collaring is a very different type of ball game. So this is one thing. Like backwater problems, unregistered houseboat is a big problem.
Yes, sir.
There are many illegal boats plying on those waters, right? Pesticides in the crop is a problem, which is leaching to the water.
Yes.
So you told me the things, you told me the right things, but they come a little bit down below. The important things are there.
Yes.
Besides this, you please prepare about the spices of Kerala, spice board in Kochi, and what are the target, what is the allotment, what you are doing in pepper, in ginger, in adrak, and all such type of things. Spice board is important for you. And one thing is that what type of industries can come up in Kerala? You cannot have big industries in Kerala. Kerala is a very small state. What will be the width of Kerala? Not more than, I think, 100, how much? 150 kilometer, 140 kilometer. It's not more than that. So it's a very small area. So what type of industry can come up? Fruit and horticulture related industries are very ideal industries for Kerala, where value addition can be done. Okay.
Yes.
Now you think of it, what type of fruit and value addition in the fruits and other things, palm, sago palm, etc.
Yes.
These are some areas. Plus Kerala, soil erosion and fragile ecology of Kerala. This is again a very important area for
Yes.
you. So these are few areas, and you are very good as far as the poetry issue is concerned. You did very, very well in poetry issue. Okay. Sahitya Academy, Gyan Peeth Award, Sahitya Award, all these things. So know about everything. You did a very good thing. You are a very good candidate. You will do very well in the final exams.
Thanks.
All the best.
So, Nandana, it was very good to talk to you.
Thank you, sir.
All the issues you tackled beautifully, right on the dot. So there's nothing that I can guide you. Just keep it up the way you are.
Thank you, sir.
Current affairs, read, and wherever you have not read, apply, rule of law,
Sure, sir.
what you did in the last question. So that's it. You are doing very well.
Thank you.
Best of luck. I am sure that you will do well, and we'll see your name somewhere on the top.
Thank you, sir.
So Nandana, as already has been said, that you are a very bright candidate, and knowledge, personality, communication skills, everything is fine. Only thing is that you have your interview on 11th of April. So a lot of time gap is there. Today you seem ready, but you have to keep your efforts consistent. You have to revise and keep up to date with the current affairs till the day your interview is there. So that is the only piece of advice that I would like to suggest here, that don't let the things go or don't get relaxed. Keep revising and be ready with the issues, right? All the best.
Thank you, sir.
So Nandana, any questions from you?
Sir, is there anything wrong in my posture? Because some people say that I lean.
Yes, you are slightly on the edge of the chair. If you can push back and keep your back
Precious,
straight.
I don't have. I'm very short.
I know, that is okay, but depends upon what is the height of the chair. You take a call, and of course, if it is you can't hang your hands, your legs. So what will be the best is that you at least you sit straight. Whichever level you sit on, this is better. And I don't know whether you use your hands in explaining, but don't avoid using your hands. You can just put your hands like this on your lap, and that's all.
Also, do I have more like head movements? I feel like I use my head.
It is good. It is very natural. See, you were in a conversation mode. So if you were natural, don't change yourself.
Yes.
You
Sir,
know,
it
this-
is natural, but if I try to control it, it is hindering my communication.
So, Nandana, I will not insist on that.
Yes.
You have better things to do rather than, spend time on not shaking your head. Because, you see, the panelists, they all know. You see, when we come across candidates from all shades, all geographical regions, we know how they talk. A North Indian will talk in a different manner.
Yes.
So, it is very difficult. Don't lose your naturalness.
Sure.
And it really would not make any difference.
Yes.
Right? So, just concentrate on your depth aspect
Yes.
and understanding,
Yes.
which you already have. But as the honorable member was saying, that you have the time.
Yes.
What time should not go in, in sliding down.
Yes.
It should be value addition. All right. You're doing very well. And how did you do this is your second mains or first
Sir,
mains?
this is my first mains.
You could not qualify in the prelims.
Yes, sir.
In the first round. And how have you done your mains?
Sir, I have done GS and essay well, but optional I am not sure of because this year the optional was extremely
do you
difficult.
have the habit of calculating the marks?
Sir, if the optional goes well, I believe, but the
How
optional
much?
was extremely difficult this year, but people have cleared.
How much you expect from total minus the 275 marks?
Sir, I expect a 530, 550 for
550.
GS plus essay. Optional, my optional
Total
was
550 or you're still adding?
Sir, around 430 for GS and 124, 100 to 120 for essay.
550 in all.
Yes. My optional was stuck in 240s, 250s for last 5 years. This year, because the optional was very easy for last 5 years, this year it was extremely difficult.
But that a difficult paper doesn't mean that you will get less marks.
But people have cleared.
It goes
Half
the other
of the
way
people
around.
from Kerala.
Anyway, this interview thing will pull you up.
Yes.
You will get good marks.
Sure.
So wish you all the best.
Thank
We
you,
have
sir.
given you 70%,
Thank you, sir.
right? Which is we have placed you in the highest category.
Thank you, sir.
Best. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.